Okay, so this is the reading so far. Um uh so this is kind of the start of it, where he's the Five of Wands and he's fending off people, and then the clarification with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. So just sad over changes and grief over changes and letting go of certain people and introducing other people and that. It's funny, like these cards are sometimes the kind of opposite of their normal meaning. Like the Nine of Swords here is like a happy couple and he's putting a necklace on her, as if they're wealthy or something. But it does, because the swords are intellect, it does say that he's kind of like an officer, a high up officer or something, that he's getting money for his endeavors. You know, pleasing his wife with his money kind of thing. But the Nine of Swords is usually like about anxiety and stuff, like here. And it's funny, it's the same card came out. And you see all these swords, there's like ghouls attached to them. I didn't see that before. It's like a bat and fire and ghouly type things. So it's like, I'd say kind of psychic attack, or could be self-induced, or just being vulnerable and being attacked. And then, so underneath the Seven of Wands, fending people off, and the Five of Cups is like dealing with the grief over it. It's like the Hierophant comes in, then it's like the Hierophant comes in to address the issue almost. Because he's holding up this flower. It's like a symbol of peace. You know, there's something like a palate cleanser here, or a peace treaty, or something to change the environment is happening. And then we have the World, the Tower, and the Page of Pentacles. I maintain this is making money by whatever means. You know, like everyone's kind of reduced to the Page of Pentacles now because of the what's going on in the world and everything, the destruction that's going on in the world. And the corruption and the COVID and all this stuff. And it's like we all have to be a humble beggar again. And I'd say even the wealthy feel like that. And so this is kind of an advice on how to approach the situation from a kind of, a humbled perspective. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like the truth of the union turns the wheel for everybody. And then the Lovers, the Queen of Cups. I'm kind of seeing this differently now. It's funny because the Five of Pentacles normally is like a pauper couple, like, and it's like the pauper couple are wealthy now almost, you know. It's like the Five of Pentacles later that night. They got lucky. It's funny, like it's like an unexpected twist in the story, kind of. Like maybe the twin flame you thought was your twin flame isn't, or something equally as profound. That's like a twist in the story. You know. It's kind of being able to laugh at yourself as well, I think, is important. especially in like tough times, to not take it too seriously, you know. I know that's kind of a contradiction of terms, but it's true. So then we have the Devil, Nine of Swords, the Devil, the Nine of Swords, the Devil, the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords on the Tower. It's like everyone's having to be responsible for their decisions that they make. And the tower is falling down. It's like massive devastation again for the feminine as well as the masculine. And here we have the Eight of Swords. So being trapped in by dogma. Yeah, being trapped by dogma. The Queen of Cups, the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. I think this is how the feminine is feeling, and she doesn't kind of realize that she has the Nine of Cups available to her. It's like where men depended on women. Or how men looked at women is kind of corrupt, and how women look at men is kind of corrupt. And it's like there's too much kind of cross-pollinating going on in terms of like how we view each other. And I think this Nine of Swords is exactly what that is, you know. It's like all those notions people have about what a woman should be, what a man should be, and like people kind of attacking you for not conforming, you know. But ultimately I think it's the way forward is to confront it, like, and to make the changes necessary. And then we have Justice, the King of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So the masculine is crying, the feminine's representing justice, and the King of Cups is in between. And it's like I said earlier about the masculine being initiated into the king. And even here, like there's a man's hat and a woman's roses. Isn't that so funny? Because I was just talking about how men and women view each other, you know. So, and then we have the King of Cups. So that's kind of the masculine potential, and this is what the feminine potential is. So balancing the feminine and the masculine here, big time. And Victory, the Headless Victory. It's like she stayed alive despite them killing her. The Headless Victory was about a woman who was beheaded, but she survived the beheading. You know, it's a Greek tragedy. So, I think this is what's happened. The feminine, like she's been beheaded, but she's been given a new role now. And she got her head back, right? But they gave her a blindfold instead. I'm sorry. Okay. And this last card was the Four of Wands, and I thought that's so cool because it's the Ten of Cups was the clarification for the masculine being confused about what to do next, you know, the Seven of Cups. So I think that's really interesting. And like the bottom of the deck was the Two of Cups. So this is all dependent on them having an encounter that works out beneficially for both of them. So I think that's kind of a tall order. So then there's the Ten of Pentacles from the clarification and the Nine of Swords. So I think this is a good outcome. As the Lion on his part there. And he's masked and she's revealing herself. Okay, so I hope that helps. It turned out to be a Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading. I think I'll actually continue with this format in the future. I just, I kind of got an idea of someone and then I extended it a bit. So anyway, namaste. Thanks for listening in. Bye.